Hey guys, what's up? This is Mr.OneAndOnlyShotty here. Welcome to another episode of my in-depth attachment analysis guide for Call of Duty Ghosts. This episode will be on the thermal sight. This sight is a hybrid sight, like the VMR. It has two zoom options that you can switch back and forth at any time needed by simply pressing the R3 button. If you don't already know what the thermal scope is, well, if you aim with it, anything with heat will glow white. This means that your enemies and teammates will glow white. Keep in mind that you cannot see through walls. The red dot sight of the thermal hybrid has a zoom in multiplier of 1 times. This means that it has the same zoom as the red dot sight. In the background, you'll see that the red dot option of the thermal hybrid sight has a split second longer aim in time than the red dot sight. Now moving on to the thermal scope of the thermal hybrid sight. The aim time compared to the ACOG is actually quite surprising. Like the VMR sight, it has the same time. When the thermal sight is on, the size is somewhat large. So be aware of this not only when you're holding the gun at your hip, but also when you're aiming with it. Unlike the VMR, you cannot change the reticle of this sight, even though it has a red dot. This sight can be attached to submachine guns, assault rifles, light machine guns, and marksman rifles. I found this sight to be most useful on the assault rifles, light machine guns, and marksman rifles. There are two things to keep in mind when using this sight. The first is that when there is a ground jammer, the thermal scope doesn't work and acts like a sniper scope. The second thing to remember is that when there's an enemy using the perk incog, their body will not be glowing white, and it will be actually harder to kill them because they'll blend in with the background. This is the first time I used this sight in Call of Duty Ghosts. At first I didn't like it too much because it didn't feel quite right, but as I use it more and more, I become better with it and now I enjoy using it. That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe.